Welcome to Grow Your Business the Right Way Summit, organized by Expert Channel TV, the founder of which is Melanie Falvey, and my name is Zsuzsanna Kisvárdai, and I'm the creator of the Teach Your Obvious method. And you are watching today's episode or masterclass on if you are ready to create your first online course. Let me tell you that not all courses are created equal and not all businesses can benefit from an online course. So this is why I decided to have this masterclass, which is about a 20-minute long series of questions that can lead to a decision easily if you follow, and you are going to find a checklist attached for you to be able to decide much better, because what's on paper, it's out of our heads, and then you can have a much clearer understanding of being ready to create your first online course or not in your service-based business or even in your product-based business. But the main focus here is for you to understand that online courses are a great way to leverage time and expertise and create revenue streams in an online business that can grow it the right way without having to work 10 to 16 hours work days, doing all the things you do right now as a coach or a consultant, and still make the money that secures your dreams and life, secures your dreams into tangible results in your life, right? So let's get started. An online course is mistakenly believed or also called as a group program. And I want to make my point here that I'm talking about online courses that can be automated, that can run evergreen, and that can have the same impact as a one-on-one coaching session or a consulting gig. But what do you need to sort out first so that you can promise the same result to your online course students as your one-on-one clients, okay? You have to have a solid, tested, and dialed in process that is based on a method or methodology that either you created or you learned somewhere and you have tried and tested. What do I mean by that? A lot of the times we learn about methods that other people create, and then we see that we cannot bring the same results. Let me just cite you the very basic example of teaching kids to read, right? What it means is that there is this educator who creates a framework how to teach kids read, and then they teach it at teachers' trainings, and then teachers go out and try to teach kids to read, and they just figure out that the method has some holes in it or some black spots that needs to be addressed and needs to be tweaked so that all the students in the classroom benefit from it. And honestly, it's not the flaw or not the mistake of the creator of the method, but it comes from the diverse skill sets and abilities of the students going through that process. And when it's a one-on-one session, you are there as an expert, drawing in a lot of other tools and techniques that can make up for the black holes of that method that you are trying to implement and bring the results by it. But then you don't even recognize how you are tweaking it. So what I would like to invite you to do is answer the following questions that I'm going to say so that you can really understand if you are ready for an online course. Question number 1. have I ever witnessed the process of getting my clients to the result that they are looking for? So what this question means is that you are aware of the steps that you and your client takes to get them to the desired outcome from their present status. This question is quite complex because it implies that you know the starting or the initial situation of the client, her or his present background knowledge, skill sets, and also affiliations and beliefs about the desired outcome, right? And what influences that person has had over the course of getting to reach out to help, and why the person chose you. So unless you know all of these, then you are not able to create the process tailored to that one person's needs, right? And when we talk about online courses, you are not there to figure out all these. So what you can do is that you can create an empathy map that lays out all these, and then you can say, I can help students with this kind of background, with this kind of skill set, with this kind of affiliations and beliefs about the situation that I can help them solve, right? So this is the bold promise that you have to get to so that your method or process can work, okay? And then this question is, have I ever witnessed from beginning to end the process, means that you have taken all the necessary steps, but no extra steps involved. What it means is that you can time out the process. So whether it takes 2 weeks or 6 weeks or 22 hours or whatever hours or time frame for most of your clients to get from the initial state to the desired outcome, that means that you can time out your course. So the second layer to this question is that you get to understand how long it usually takes for your students to work through it alone. Basically, coaching sessions are to be there to facilitate, but you can create that environment in an online course, and later on that in the next masterclass happening tomorrow, okay? So how you can create that learning environment that models a coaching session that is facilitates and motivates your students to carry on. And then the third layer is that they get the result, tangible result or similar result, all of your clients. So it's not that some of them get to this part of the result, the other ones get to that part of the result, but they all get very similar results. Because then you can say that I can teach you who are in this present state with these present beliefs and feelings about your situation, wanting to get to that desired result, desired outcome in this time frame, right? So this is the most important question that you can ask yourself if you are ready to create your online course, is that, have I ever witnessed the process from the initial state to the desired outcome? And those are the three layers to it that you can ask, is that what was the initial state's background knowledge, beliefs, affiliations, influences on the student so that they decided to seek help. Unless people seek help, they are not gonna perform, right? So you have to be able to tap into their intrinsic motivation that is always more sustainable to follow through with a messy process of learning something and solving that one problem. Okay, so this is the basic frame of mind that you have to get into and examine your coaching business and your methodology or framework that you use. Okay, and once it's done, I would really love for you to take an inventory of all the client processes that you have had and try and create a standardized process outline out of that, because that can be your first course outline. Okay. And then finally, if you have a product or you are part of an MLM marketing business, then you have a range of products, right? And usually they are designed to be used in a certain way, but we all know, for example, that products can be used in many creative ways. For example, your lipstick can be your blush, or your dry shampoo can be your I don't know, whatever volumizer, or your coffee mug can have like a lot of different uses, like a measuring cup for your favorite cake. So whatever creative ways you can find to use that product that you have, and even the basic uses of that product, you can create courses for that. So it's much easier if you are a product-based business, but initially you can use online courses to grow your business, no matter your profile or no matter your niche, right? But for that to happen, you have to have a process, or you have to have a creative way or a set of creative ways by which you can deliver the desired results to your students. So I invite you to check out the freebie or the checklist that you can have downloaded from the platform. And I'm looking forward to seeing you on my next masterclass.